Good morning, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, I was wondering where Spirit was going because I wanted to grab another painting, actually. I did. Um, let's go with this. And I was wondering because, and I heard turn the green upward, and I was like, we just did that one. And I heard put the green up. So I said, okay, and I did it. And y'all, I do not see to me, it seems like the vulture doesn't even look like the vulture anymore. It's more smeared for me. Y'all, if you want to put what you see, that's fine. I don't mind. It just adds to it in the comment or whatever for everybody. I think so. If you see something, go ahead and drop it down there. I'd love to hear it. Put it in there. I'm always learning, and I learned a lot with this one. But what I'm seeing is like the two entrances, or there's two options. One looks really clear, and then one's like, it looks like, oh, this is all, sixes and nines. That's what I thought in my head. It's like, no, this looks like it's going to be a lot of trouble. There's going to be issues, whatever this is. I'm pulling a card at 111 on my timer, and I was like, okay. And y'all, if you ever hear me refer to luck for me is Lucifer. Okay, I work with everybody. I channel everybody. I'm open to everyone and everything, but that's simply part of my gift, okay? That's part of what I do. And I'm finding learning with compassion. I'm finding compassion for other, even luck, because I had prejudice. I had, teachings that I was taught. Of course, there goes some cards. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I had to grab those cards, but y'all, and when I looked at them, I was like, I'm going to put these up reshuffle, because I had already shuffled, but the two same cards, the swan, and so a swan is a symbol for Lucifer, okay, it is. But then the underworld came out, which is appropriate considering that I'm speaking of Lucifer, and that in the established order of things, okay, the religious orders of my area, whatnot, the predominant one, Lucifer is seen as, bad or evil, or the shadow side of Jesus, okay? The two halves of one coin. Now, I had to do a little questioning here because I was like, okay, where are we going with this? Where are we going? So I had to look it up. Lucifer, I'll pick those up in a minute. Okay, leave that one. But Lucifer, his name actually means the light bringer, the bringer. He is the morning star. And the evening star, also associated with Venus, okay? And this is where the swan comes in. The swan is part of Venus. It is a symbol for that as well, as is ravens and other things. And also, I'm being reminded that in the tarot, he is also representative of the Justice card, the Star card, and the Empress, okay? So we're obviously dealing with the divine feminines because, they said, go ahead, grab another card, and I did, and they're telling me to wait on grabbing another one on this. It was 326 when I started that. But, these colors, the reds, the magenta, they keep going magenta. I know that cropped up yesterday. Now, with Lucifer, if you look up Luciferianism, even though in the established order he's considered evil, 344 on my timer, for Luciferianism, he is representative of enlightenment and knowledge. And he symbolizes the pursuit of knowledge, intellectual freedom, and personal growth. And then the individualism, self-reliance, individual power, and then the next thing is rejection of blind faith. Question everything. Anybody who wants to study or learn, we're always going why, or the pursuit of knowledge, whether you're neurospicy or whatever, the pursuit of knowledge, period. And then challenging authority, seen as challenging the established order of things. 428 on my timer. His name is the morning star, Venus, the light bringer. Now, with this coming up with the divine feminine energy here, all right, they're saying pull another here. I know for me, there's a lot of fear of letting go and opening up my heart and being vulnerable. And this is where we see the sixes and nines here, and it's no coincidence that these sixes and nines. Hold on, he's telling me to look at the number. Oh, okay, all right, y'all. I'm looking in the correspondence book at Venus. Okay, and Luck was not in this book, but the numbers are 5, 6, 7. Also, the yin energy Friday, the runes are ask or kin. Y'all, I may not be pronouncing this right. That's okay. But the brow, the heart, the sacral and throat chakra. Now, Venus is also representative of pleasure and love, okay? Let's see. Also, goddesses are Ishtar, Venus, Aserte, the cattle, the hare, the lynx, the dove, the raven, the swan. But anyhow, so let's get on with it. He's saying pull one more card. So we will pull that to see what else is going with this. And don't fear the decision. You know, when I was getting the sixes and nines there, it's like, are you going to fear going down that path because it may be difficult and you may be, you may face some pain? Is there any guarantee that you want on that path? The one that looks less trouble or heartbreaking is what I'm worried. And okay, 32, which goes to 5, these numbers, the Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba, as above, so below, supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience into our present to serve our highest purpose. Ooh, as above, so below, as within, so without. I love that, and I'm reminded of the yin and yang aspects because our mates are they are our mirror. Okay, grab the other card, all right. All right, Luck is killing me here, and it was 7-11 on my time, 25 here, the healer, those serpent energies, the number 3. I think we had 3, 6, 7, 9, 25 here, which goes to 7. The healer, the serpent energy, the yin, y'all, 20, that duality. On the flip side, are we going to fear letting down our guard? And, are we going to fear the potential hurt and block our own access to the love or union we want, or whatever relationship this is, our job opportunity, whatever this choice is? We all have choices. And that's one thing, is that whether you call source energy, spirit energy, I don't care what you call source energy. I just say spirit more often than not. God created Lucifer to demonstrate his glory, including his mercy, wrath, justice, and love. Okay, and I'm hearing the justice keeps coming up as well, so I know things are being addressed for people, but it takes a village. It takes a village to help heal sometimes, okay? But we also have the pilgrim. Are we going to be the pilgrim going on the easy route, thinking that's the easy way? Or are we going to let fear hold us back? And because we may fear someone hurting us, or we may fear, not having the money, or we may fear this, or we may fear that. Is it our fears going to hold us all back? Obviously, Spirit and Luck is taking me to task for this one, but there we have it. And I want to know one more thing. Let's see, show me. Ooh, I felt that one. Sing for me, sing for me. I keep hearing sing for me. And I'm hearing like an acoustic guitar. I love to hear an acoustic guitar. I love to hear it. Y'all, and I keep noticing my crackle crystal over there. 21, let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story. Sometimes, all right, the bottom of the deck, sometimes our fears make it worse than what it really is. Well, I'll talk about confirmation. And I don't know what that was, but it's time to celebrate. I love that. Time to celebrate. That was number 20 again. 955. Many blessings be. Blessed be.